And so the thrill of the opening game. Giddy hope and expectation, they all line up as equals, looking for the perfect start. The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Barcelona looking for a fast start to get things done early here.
Yes, and that's very apparent, Peter. Competition football is a different beast entirely, and you have to be prepared to dig deep to prevent everything going south very quickly. So this could be a tentative standoff in weighing each other up. I hope we'll see more probing than possession.
And that gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, Musiala is a player that's very easy on the eye. You can really see his qualities and genuine confidence on the ball. He's verging on cocky, arrogant at times, but that's what makes him such a great watch, even on the greatest stages. He really does come with the complete package.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Kubasi. Eric Garcia played up towards the front line. Stanisic. Elise. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Diaz! Cancelo tries to clear. Yamal. And it's Lewandowski. Tar does really well to win the ball there. Musiala. It's come to nothing. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Tar cuts it out. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Tar. Kane is onto it in a flash. Barcelona.
Well, we're seeing a better spell of passing here, Peter, so we're getting some short, crisp passing and much more purpose behind it.
And a kick in the ball.
Well, in some way, that qualifies as good defence too, doesn't it?
Diaz. Pedri. Pavlovic, and it's lofted through here. That has been knocked clear. And it's Pavlovic. Musiala made out towards the right wing. That's very neat. And here's Elise. Elise! Koundé, aim forwards. Now it's Rafinha. And that's surely a foul, free kick. Fermin. And here's Rafinha. Time to deliver. Oh, nice touch. Hit it. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Bayern Munich, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Pavlovic. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Diaz. That's tidy. Guerrero. Kimmich. And here's Kane. Musiala. Played out wide. Elise's cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Upamecano. Diaz. Musiala. And here's Kane. Shoots! Potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
That's really well manoeuvred. Guerrero. Upamecano, forwards and with intent. De Jong. Now it's Lewandowski. And it's Lopez. Pedri. Rafinha. Fermin. And he shoots! Goal! Barcelona!
Barcelona, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Diaz. Guerrero. Guerrero, gently done. And he's there to clear it. João Cancelo shifted upfield. Pedri moved on forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's played forward. Musiala. Eric Garcia. 5 minutes till the break. Eric Garcia. João Cancelo. Rafinha. Pedri. Eric Garcia. Fermin. And here's Lewandowski.
Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pedri. And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Bayern Munich can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Tar. Kimmich. That's really well manoeuvred. Musiala. He's in a great position here. He's cut it out. Pedri. And it's Lopez. Yamal. Moved on forwards. Decent chance! Really well taken goal. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Complete awareness, he understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Musiala takes a shot. That's got him rattled. Fermin. Rafinha. Now it's Lopez. Upamecano wins the duel this time. Now it's Kane. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pedri. Eric Garcia. Fermin chasing after it. Tar gets across to intercept that. Stanisic. Kimmich forwards and with intent. Musiala is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Eric Garcia aim forwards. Musiala.
Barcelona might just have gone into conservation mode here. Their focus now is clearly to just hold on.
Barcelona, on the other hand, are left with no choice but to risk everything and to go for it. Yamal. De Jong. Yamal. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Rafinha. Kane. Now it's Musiala. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Eric Garcia shifted upfield. Rafinha gently done. And that's put paid to a promising move. It's Kane! Just off target.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Well read, nice interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass.
Musiala! It's there! Back to within one! Interesting!
Bayern Munich, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Musiala. Upamecano. Guerrero. Musiala. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Musiala cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Rafinha is fouled. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Davis getting this one clear. It's run loose here.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Kimmich shifted upfield. Olise. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Bayern Munich really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Koundé, long ball looking to counter. And here's Lewandowski. Upamecano laid out to the left flank.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Bayern Munich must do something here, and very quickly.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Upamecano.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Showing good feet.
Bayern Munich really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Lopez.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And it's Davis. Great defending, strong and determined.
Bayern Munich really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski is flagged offside. So here comes the substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
So that's it. It is all over. Suffer the indignity of defeat on day one. Hope very much deflated. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, sometimes good